Well, what is up, Irish Pori Gang, the watchers of me, Irish Porygon. I'm back. I'm making YouTube videos again. How long this will last, I really don't know. Anyways, welcome to the video. I hope you liked that brand new intro. And today we're just going to jump right into things. I have my handy script. If you see me looking down, it's actually not a script. It's more like an outline, but I don't really care. Also, I got this new kind of background sort of thing. I used to do just green screen, but I actually don't know where that green screen is. I think I gave it to my brother, probably, but I am trying a new approach with no green screens. Anyways, so, this is pretty crazy. About probably 3 weeks ago at this point, I graduated from high school. Let's hear it, Oh, well, no need to say, keep going. Anyways, I graduated high school. It's pretty exciting, but now that's over. Yeah. Also, I'm 18, so, that's a little scary. But, okay. If you're wondering what this thing is on my head, I started wearing hats. Yeah, over this past year, I just wear hats now. I started wearing them over the summer as a joke, and then they are unironically comfortable, so I wear them now. Anyways, that's not important though. We're gonna get into some real actual talky things. I hope the lighting's okay on this. I also broke my ring light, so that makes things a little bit hard to do stuff. I'm using this really weird lighting setup. I'm using a webcam on this side of my phone. You don't care. I'm gonna talk about two things. One, the first thing I'm gonna do is explain a bunch of things. The second thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have a movie night. You see, I turned that screensaver off. Okay, sorry about that. Back into the video. So yeah, after I do the explaining part of the video, we're gonna go to the second part of the video, which is going to be, I made a lot of films this year, a lot of different videos for classes and stuff like that. So if you're more interested in that and don't care about the explaining bit, I highly recommend that you go to this timestamp, which is right here, and you'll watch them all. Anyways, let's get into the explaining thing. So, one thing, why did I quit YouTube in the first place? 10 months ago, I uploaded the 101st video to this YouTube channel. That's a lot of videos, but that was about 10 months ago. And then I did nothing else since on YouTube. I completely left the platform and haven't done anything since. And before that, uploads were few and far between. I mean, I think there was like 3 months between video 101 and 100, and it just gets... It was slowly more time between videos. You guys are probably wondering what happened. Well, quite honestly, I just got bored of YouTube. It just became boring, and so why would I do something that was boring? Also, I was treating it like something serious that was going to become a job. It's YouTube. Like 1 in 1,000 people that try YouTube make it to an actual, even just a side hustle, even less make it a full-time job. But anyways, I was treating it like that, and that was a stupid idea. I should be doing fun things, not stupid business things. So that's why I left YouTube, and I just got bored of it. That's why I quit. But yeah, in that 10-month time, things have changed. Things have changed quite a bit around here. You'll notice this is the new background. I used to film, the camera was here, and it would film this way and film stuff there, and it would be in front of my bookshelf. The bookshelf's no longer there. Here, I'll give you a quick tour. This is my bed right here. As you can see, I've got this real bad light setup of just a webcam light. It's a work in progress. Anyways, those are my guitars. Those are my children. That's my other guitar. That's my pride and joy right there. Anyways, but yeah, this pretty much is all the same. I got some new albums there, Zeppelin and Beatles, you know. That area is all pretty much the same, you know. But I got this new toy, this funky little thing. That's my Paul McCartney magazine. New trinkets. Ignore them. That's all the same. But fun little thing about it in here. Fun little thing is that look at all that. You got just about all the candy you could possibly need. In fact, I think I'll take a Jolly Rancher right about now. Ooh, I love blue raspberry. Okay, I'm gonna eat this. Here's all the posters of shows I've been in. There's more over there. That's my little record player. Ridgecast. I will talk about Ridgecast a little later. Foreshadowing. Anyways, Only use in emergencies. I go bananas. He's going to homecoming with me, and then we have those little foam bananas. That's a funny story how I got those. Story for another time. That's Charlie Brown. Bunch of trinkets. These are funny little things. Funny, silly little goofy things. Silly goofy things. And that's about it for that. Let me set the camera back up. Anyways, so things have changed a little bit. The bookshelf moved, of course. The big question, what will I be doing on YouTube? That's an important question. I'm so glad that you asked that. The answer is everything and nothing. I'm not sticking to any specific content style. I'm just going to be churning out what I feel like, and I'm not sticking to a schedule. I'm churning this stuff out whenever I feel like it. Well, as far as what's going on for me next to my personal life, I'm going to be going to college here pretty soon. Whew. Today is June 27th, and as on August 28th-ish is the first day of college. Where am I going to college, you may ask? I'm so glad you asked. I am moving to Los Angeles, more specifically La Mirada, California, to go to Biola University. You may have never heard of it, but what I can tell you is one of the big claims to fame is that they have one of the top 50 film schools in the world, top 30 in all of North America. And I happened to get in. I'm very blessed to be able to do this. It was an answer to prayer to be able to get accepted to that college, but I'm very, very excited about it. I'm going to try and become a film director is what I want to do, which is just feels weird to say, you know. But in about a month, that'll be happening. I'm going to still make videos at college, probably, depending on how much time I have. This all depends on how much time I have. I'm a busy guy. Another question you might have is, why did I come back to YouTube if I was so bored with it? Why did I come back to that silly little bird guy? Another good question. I came back to YouTube because I'm bored. I want something else to do, and I came to miss it. I came to miss making the videos. It was always a lot of fun. It just wasn't fun how much pressure I put on myself. And once I realized that, I was like, I should make YouTube videos again. They were fun, and so that's what I'm going to be doing now. Is I'm going to be making YouTube videos. Diss Track 6, you're probably wondering about that. I'm still planning on making it. It'll be a time crunch, and I don't know when it'll come out, but I'd like to make Diss Track 6. Only OGs of the channel know what Diss Track 6 is. If you're curious, go watch Diss Tracks 1 through 5. So, without any further ado, that concludes the explaining part of the video. Now we're going to move on to the movie night. So the movies I'll be showing tonight, they are the ones that I've picked out that I've made during my time in my senior year that I think are of a showable quality and worth watching. Anyways, if you are familiar with an old movie that I made when I was about, oh jeez, I must have been 15, 14-ish, when I made a movie several years ago on this channel. Don't go back and watch it. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You can find it on your own if you really want to. It's not that quality. These are videos that I think are actually pretty good. You know, come to think of it, that movie was funny in a 14-year-old sort of way. Irrelevant. Okay, movie number 1 I made in October of this year. It's not really a movie. It's more of just a school project. This was a group I made, the project I made in a little group of 3 with my homies, Colin and Hayden. Shout out to those guys. The assignment was we had to make movie review, sort of. It's kind of, I don't remember quite what the assignment was, if it was like a review or a parody, or it was something related to the 1899 film, A Trip to the Moon, a old French film, but we had to make a video talking about it. So my friends had the idea, let's make a kill count and parody Dead Meat and James A. Janice and that crew, and so we decided to parody it. We each edited one section, and the guy, his name's Hayden, the guy who edited the, I think, second section, didn't realize that the free version of the software he was using came with a watermark, so that's why it's a little bit under par. I'm sorry, Hayden, I love you so much, but it's weird. That's a disclaimer. Anyways, go watch movie number 1. Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the kills in all our favorite horror movies. I'm James A. Janice, and today we're going to be counting all the kills in George Méliès's A Trip to the Moon. This movie is widely regarded as not only the first science fiction film, even though it's more of a space fantasy, but this film is also regarded as the first work of fiction told through film in general. You see, before this film was finished in 1902, most movies were expository works designed to show real snippets of everyday life. For the most revolutionary films that were created before A Trip to the Moon, such as L'Arrivée d'une train en gare de la Scotiabank, The Horse in Motion, and Roundhay Garden Scene, all showed realistic depictions of everyday life. Because of this, A Trip to the Moon was one of the most exciting developments in the art of film of the time, and remains a landmark to this day. Let's get into the kills. The movie begins with Professor Barben Follis, a magician-scientist character, proposing that they should go to the moon. A group of his associates agree with some convincing. The scientists get all dripped out for their adventure and go to build a capsule that will take them to the moon. This is followed by an entire 43-second scene of some guys working on an anvil. Now that is storytelling. The scientists then get into a capsule which is shot out of a giant gun. The rather long first act is now concluded, a whopping 5 minutes into the movie. We then get the famous shot of the man in the moon with a capsule in his eye. This marks our first kill, as the moon is clearly bleeding a massive amount out of its eye. The tan-colored version of this film can confirm that this is indeed blood. And as we know, getting brutally shot in the eye with a huge bullet would kill anybody. The scientists, delighted to have landed, do the only natural thing and take a nap as soon as they land. This is followed by a scene of a very human-looking alien doing a funky space dance. It then begins raining asbestos. We can count the actors who play the 6 scientists here as deaths 2 through 7, as asbestos falling on your head is in fact very bad. The scientists, slowly dying of asbestos poisoning, encounter some aliens. While the aliens are clearly friendly acrobats who love doing backflips and somersaults randomly, the scientists see these smooth moves as a threat and kill 2 of them without question, marking deaths 8 and 9. The aliens here explode into green and red powder. This was a new technique called film splicing developed by Georges Méliès for this film. It was achieved by having the actors collide and then having them freeze in place while objects were modified around them. The action was then resumed, and the film was cut and spliced together at a later position to create this effect. The scientists are then taken to the alien king, who is surrounded by the very human-like aliens. The scientist shows off his days as a wrestler, and John Cena's the king into the ground for the 10th kill of the movie. While running away, the lead scientist kills another 2 aliens ruthlessly, bringing the kill count to 12, and 5 just for him personally. Man's turning into Jeffrey Dahmer. While getting into the capsule, the scientist kills another alien, marking the 6th personal kill and 13th of the movie. With the help of an alien, the capsule returns successfully to Earth. This shot of the ocean is the only footage not recorded in Méliès' studio. It was at a secondary location. The scientists get awards for their valor, there's fanfare and celebration, blah blah blah. Time to break down the kills. Every death in this movie was male, as there was no female deaths. 13 people were killed, including the asbestos poisoning we can presume happened later. The Golden Chainsaw Award goes to the Alien King, because watching him getting flung by the 80-billion-year-old scientist never gets old. The Dull Machete kill goes to Alien Soldier number 5. By this point, we've seen 5 aliens die in this identical way by Umbrella, and they don't get any cooler with each one. However, I would like to question what that umbrella is made of. One more thing I'd like to talk about because I think it's interesting. At the end of the movie, during the celebration, we get this very interesting detail. The alien that escaped with them is shown to be enslaved. I personally think this is Méliès' attempt at social commentary. You see, to me the movie is a satire of colonization. The colonizers, or scientists, go to a strange land, kill tons of locals, and enslave still more, and are celebrated. This draws parallels to European colonization in North America from the previous century. When you look at it a little more closely, this whimsical tale of adventure is actually a cleverly disguised tragedy. Just one of the reasons why Méliès was such a revolutionary filmmaker. Well, thanks for watching this video. The script was written by Gavin Sales, and post-production work was done by Hayden Sires, Colin Young, and myself, Gavin Sales. Special thanks to Mr. Hill and the man in the mood himself, Georges Méliès. Special thanks also to you, the viewers, and we hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.
Well, as you can see, that's not like the greatest video of all time, but it's fine. It was the first project I really made for second period video productions. Shout out to Mr. Hill. But, so I decided to show that. Anyways, here's the first video I actually believe is very good. We made this in December, I think. We churned it out just before winter break started. This is called The Water Bottle Scandal.
punned off of course, the Watergate scandal. If you're an American, you get it. Haha, America. Well, anyways. But this is just a short little video. The requirements for this one was to make a chase scene. It had to use a certain amount of camera angles, certain amount of this, certain amount of that. You know the drill. So we made a little chase scene, so go watch that. But I don't, so all my assignments are missing. It's all Colin's fault. I can't believe I failed that class, bro. It's ridiculous.
Oh, no, go ahead.
No, you go first.
No, I really insist. You should
No,
go first.
You go
No,
first.
man, I really insist. You should go first.
No, you.
No, I insist. Okay, I feel strongly. I really insist. This is our fourth time doing this exact same scene. Okay, seriously, you go.
Okay.
There you go. We're all good now.
Thank you. Isn't that my water ball?
I really don't think it is.
Hey guys, wait. What are you guys doing? Wait, hold up.
After you.
Thank you.
Well, that was an adventure, wasn't it?
It was.
But I forgive you now. So,
I do too. I'm sorry I chased you the whole time.
it's perfectly okay. It's all right. So, do you want to go to the game?
Sure, go Rams.
What did you just say to me?
I gotta go.
What did you just say to me? After that, there wasn't a ton of like stupendous videos until about April, late March, early April, when so context, my school has something called Ridgecast. Ridgecast is our school's news program. After COVID happened and all that jazz, we had a little trouble getting Ridgecast started again because, I mean, a video thing, you kind of have to be in person to film it, and so it really struggled and it was tough to bring back. Last year, back from COVID, almost nothing happened. It was not getting off the ground. It was just as bad at the end of the year as the beginning. So this year, me and Mr. Hill got together and we're like, we're bringing this thing back from the dead. Me and Mr. Hill, we started with essentially me, my friend Noah, hosting the show. I was compiling all the information. There was one person recording. His name was Javon. It was 4 people at the beginning. It was literally only 4 people running the entire operation. What's crazy though is Hill and I didn't give up. We worked the entire year to try and get the program up to standard. We rolled in tons of people. We opened new news programs. We had 2 going at once. It was crazy.
But at the end of the year, we decided to merge the programs into one, and we had like 20 people sign up to audition to be hosts. Like, how crazy is that, going from such a bad operation to fully functioning, really excited to see what happens next year. But I'm pretty proud of that. But anyways, this was a little Ridgecast spring break special that we decided to make. And I filmed it, I edited it, I produced it basically, and we threw it out after spring break. So go ahead and watch it, it's pretty fun.
What's up, Ridgecast? I'm Gavin.
And I'm Noah.
And that's Chelsea. And that's Lydia. And together we are Ridgecast and the Girlfriends.
And the girlfriend.
We're taking on
Spring Fair edition.
Spring Fair edition.
Yes.
Yeah. Today we're going to be taking on rides and ranking them, giving them letter grades.
Yes.
So, starting it off with the classic coaster. All right, classic coaster. It's a classic A.
The ride itself was an A, but the fact that Lydia wouldn't stop screaming, A+.
Classic coaster.
We're on the tornado.
Tornado, where we spin.
Where we spin.
Okay, let's stop.
We will rate it as we get up. All right, Noah, what do you rate this ride?
I give it a solid B+.
What do you give it?
A C.
I give it a C+. Lydia, what do you give it?
C minus.
All right, now on the Super Orbiter. B+.
A minus.
I was gonna give it A-, yeah.
You're gonna do the influencer yell, aren't you?
What?
You're gonna do the influencer yell, aren't you?
What?
Okay. All right, now, what are we on, Chelsea?
On the zipper.
The zipper. And Noah and Lydia are on the Wildcat, so we will compare scores after this.
There's Gavin and Chelsea.
Well, our hair is all messed up now. That was a wild ride. I'd give that an A-. That was a solid ride.
Solid.
A from Chelsea. All right, well, we went on the Wildcat earlier, and the other ones, they went on the Wildcat now, so we're gonna meet up and share scores, or we're going down. All right, we just all did the Wildcat, B+.
A.
All right.
All right, guys, we're about to go on the swings. We'll let you know how it goes.
Oh my word, that was ridiculously cold.
It was very cold. I'm gonna give it a B- just because of temperature. The ride itself was amazing, but the temperature was really cold.
I am giving it a D for dang nabbit, it is cold.
That's because Gavin was being a simp and gave Chelsea his selection. So I blame Gavin being a simp.
I blame you for being lame.
I blame you.
I say B minus.
Thank you, Lydia.
Yeah.
Thank you. Noah, tell me what
One shot only. No, go ahead, Gavin.
Noah, tell me what ride we are riding.
We're about to get onto the Rockstar. It looks like a guitar, and it goes like this.
Thank you for the description. What'd you give that one, Chelsea?
Solid B.
Solid B. B-. It was just kind of a ride that exists, you know. It was fine. Noah and Lydia, I wonder what they would give it.
I would give that ride
D.
a... Lydia didn't like it.
Lydia didn't like it.
I would give it a solid B-.
That's what I gave it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We're so smart.
We're so
We're so smart. Isn't that right,
We
Chelsea?
finish each other's.
Sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna say.
I've never met. Finish this. Okay. So we just got done with Kamikaze, which is this wonderful thing. I give it an A and at the same time an F.
I give it an A- because I'm pretty sure every little ounce of blood went straight to my brain at one point. I was just like, oh.
So funny story. I had the funny idea. Thanks to my friend Jack from PHS, Rare PHSW. Anyways, he had the idea where I should go on the ride, and then when it just first starts going, in the first 10 seconds really slow, I scream, and I did, and everyone got scared, and my voice hurts.
Go.
And our last ride of the night, the Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel, I would give it A. It's a classic, just a classic ride.
That's it.
Yeah. Noah and Lydia took off. We went our separate ways. We're gonna go drop this one off, and you guys are gonna go watch the rest of Ridgecast. See you in the next one, right?
Yeah.
So how do we end a Ridgecast video like this? Back to the studio. Yeah. So yeah, that was just a fun little video we made for Bridgecast. We recorded 30 episodes of Bridgecast throughout the school year. I was in all 30 of them because I don't get sick, and when I do, I come to school anyway because I'm a workaholic. Yeah. Anyways, next video. This was a little video. My friend Marion came to me and asked for help making a video for statistics class because she had a required video project for statistics class, and I said, of course I'll help. I love to make videos. So it's just kind of a fun little video. This one, it's not entirely my work. I didn't write it. I didn't star in every single role, of course, but I helped significantly, so I thought I'd show it off.
Do you want to go to prom with me?
No! You're below 0.05, so I'm gonna reject you.
Why was I born like this?
Hey, pretty boy. You wanna go to prom with me? Wish granted!
Heck yeah! Yay! Wee!
Hey, take a look at that number. Looks like you're coming with me.
I mean, you are above 0.05, so I have to fail to reject you. Let's go.
Every time it works.
Welcome back to AP Statistics class. I am Bear Grylls Steve Owen, and as you can see, we've got a wild creature in the bushes over there. It's the Z-score. We've been looking for years and never found one. We finally have one. Come closer, come closer. We finally have one in the wild. If we don't scare it off, we can get a good shot. But I don't want it to run away. Oh no, she heard me. I'll try using the mating call to lure her in. It didn't work. It's the rare T-score. I've never seen one. A Z and a T. Let's go get it. It's running away! As you can see, here we have a left skewed graph. The participants get taller as you go down the line at a constant rate until we have the tallest one on the end. That's Colton.
Hi.
And over here, we have an outlier. There he is, our outlier. What a sad man.
Dude, just leave. I don't
Dude,
want
get
you.
out of here!
Yeah,
Nobody wants
Statistically, 1 in 5 men are gay. I hope it's Grant. He's pretty cute.
My statistics teacher told me,
You're average.
and I said, that's mean. You know, I don't understand statistics like mean, mode, and median. Is that normal?
Can somebody tell me how statistics are done?
By all means. You're 3 standard deviations above the norm.
Okay.
With statistics, you could be a police officer. You can calculate the statistical likelihood of a offender committing another crime. With statistics, you can be a firefighter. You can calculate the statistical likelihood of how long a fire will burn. With statistics, you can be a pilot. You can calculate the statistical likelihood that your plane will crash. With statistics, you can be a knight. You can calculate the statistical likelihood
now my magnum opus. This is by far and away the best thing that I have ever made as a standalone project, movie, whatever you call it. So every year in our town there are 3 high schools, and one of the high schools has a very, very good video productions program. Absolutely phenomenal. Great. The school absolutely sucks except for the video production program, but their video production program is great. Every year they have a film festival where all the students from around the district can make films and submit them to, and they just have a little festival. They have a little award ceremony, and it's a ton of fun. There was about, there must have been 40 videos, 40 movies submitted. Every year there's very strict rules. You must have the video be a certain amount of time. You can't have it go over or under by even 2 seconds. There is always a required prop. This year the required prop was an apple. A required line. The line is at the end of this movie. I won't spoil it for you. You must have a staff member used that is not the video productions teacher, and you must use a local business, and it all has to be done in 10 days. It is a very quick turnaround, very high stakes, high reward type of thing. I produced this one pretty much by myself. Except for the people who are in the video, I did the writing, the editing, cinematography, you name it. That was all myself. Of course, I couldn't have done it without the actors, but this was pretty much a solo project for me. I took it to the film festival, and it was nominated for 3 different awards, and I even won Best Actor at the awards, which was just crazy. But what's even more crazy to me than winning Best Actor has got to be being nominated for Best Film. That was just crazy. Out of the 4 nominees, I didn't win Best Film. I lost to, actually, Reggie. He used to edit videos for this channel. His was great. Yeah, so to get nominated for Best Film, that's crazy, because it's what I want to do with my life, so that was just insane. But anyways, go watch it now.
Gavin! 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 Hey, wake up!
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Be different next time. Now, answer that problem.
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know? You don't know the Apple theorem?
Ooh. Oh man. What the heck happened?
What was your cue?
My cue was happening. What the heck?
Boo! Boo! Boo!
Oh.
Hey, aren't you gonna eat? You've been staring into space for 10 minutes.
What the heck?
Open the lunchbox then.
Eat the apple, Gavin. That's right. Eat the apple, Ginger. right now. Eat the apple. Eat the apple. Eat the apple. Come on, Gavin. Eat the apple. Eat the apple. Eat the apple. Eat the apple.
How did it all get like this?
One more thing I want to talk about that I did this year was, I've always been an actor. I have ever since 9th grade when I joined theater, and I've been in a ton of shows. I was Charlie Brown in You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. I was Caractacus Potts in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I did some pretty insane things. That was just a ton of fun. I actually have an Oscar Wilde poster on the wall behind me. That's not important though. But by far the coolest thing I did was I was able to direct a show. I picked out the show myself. I didn't write it. I picked it out. I basically ran the show, decided how to do all the things. There are so many ins and outs to running a show, but because of copyright rules, I'm not allowed to show you that. I just want to say that it went very well. I was very happy with it. I had a great stage manager. I had a great cast. I had great people running behind the scenes. It was fantastic. I just wanted to share that with you. Anyways, thanks for watching this video, guys. It was a pretty banger video, if you know what I mean. Why did I do this? I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to catch the next one. Hit that subscribe button and smash the like button so hard. I'm just kidding. I really don't care. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to show off some stuff and say that I'm back on YouTube. I'm tired. Alright, go away.